as we all know, July itself is a month memorable for horror, for scary stuff, for ghosts, for ghouls, for Halloween. That's what July's known for. I saw clips of a documentary of paranormal activities and ghost hunting by none other than Joe Swash. Joe Swash, obviously being a celebrity known for but a while ago, he made a documentary about his beliefs in the paranormal activity and going about and trying to discover ghosts. Because, as we all know, Joe Swash is an expert in that field. Hope you guys are wearing some brown trousers right now, because after we watch this documentary, you guys are going to be defecating yourselves, I guess.
I am Joe Swash, and I believe in some sort of afterlife.
I believe in the afterlife. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why Joe Swash, of all people, was doing a documentary on the paranormal activities. Nothing about it makes sense at all. You'd expect like an actual investigator or somebody relatively big to be doing a documentary on this. Not Joe Swash. Not the EastEnders star or the King of the Jungle and I'm a Celeb.
In my head, what I think a ghost is, I suppose I think they're like dead people, like the spirits of dead people.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I think ghosts are dead people. I might be wrong. I might be wrong that ghosts are dead people. So I'm just looking at the background of this. Why the fuck is there a scream mask, some baby, the fucking Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters, Shaggy Scooby, and the Mystery Machine? What the fuck is this background, man?
Chances stuck up there. Oh, stop it. I spent the night in some seriously spooky places. This is probably the worst thing I've ever done.
What, this documentary? This is the worst thing you've ever done? Or sleeping at night? Because to me at the moment it's this documentary.
I was on a wild goose chase.
I wouldn't say that there are stranded souls roaming the world.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I've come across so many cases of people faking it.
I feel like I've just seen the whole documentary now. Like, we've had, what, 2 minutes? And I feel like I've just seen the whole documentary. That introduction just told me the whole story of what's going to happen in this documentary.
Very nice cups, man. Only the best china for you.
What was the point of that scene? Just to show you he's a loving guy. He loves his nana. He's a fucking great guy. What was the point of that scene? What was the point of that opening? Can I just go to straight away like, oh, I believe in ghosts. My name's Joe Swash. I'm fucking crazy.
The night to go to the bathroom. My father, who died when I was in my 40s, was standing at the bottom of the stairs. And he said, I've come to let you know that there is something else and you've not got to be afraid.
So I was standing there at the top of my stairs, and this is a true story, by the way, and I looked down and I saw my granda there, and he didn't say anything like, I love you, he didn't say anything, he just went, I'm real. I'm real. This is me, I'm right here, I'm real. There's something going on here, Reeves. I'm real, by the way. I'm not going to say anything like, I love you, or like, just, I'm real.
And I called him, but he was gone.
No, honestly, so you were in your 40s, and you went to the top of the stairs, and you looked down, and then there was your dad being like, I'm real, I'm here, I'm so real. And then, as you called him, he just fucked off. Susan, it's me, your dad. I just wanted to let you know that there is something out there. I'm dead, but I feel real. There's something going on in the world. Alright, see it. Yeah, I was just doing a bit. It wasn't me feeding. No, don't go to the kid. I'm not feeding you. You've been fed already. Okay, no. It's 9 o'clock and she's already been fed 3 times, and she was last fed, what, 2 hours ago? Fucking fat cat. Also, I know, like, we're only like 3 minutes in. Why is there like a whole cake selection there for the 2 people? Are they going to eat all that? Or is that just for presentation? Talk at a coffee table or something. You don't need all this presentation. None of that will get eaten. There's a whole Victoria sponge cake, and you can't even have like 2 slices without feeling full at the end of it.
My dad died when I was 12.
Yeah.
So I've had dreams, very vivid dreams, where my dad's come back and I've had conversations with him and I've woken up and it's taken a couple of days to get my head around the dream.
I've had dreams where I feel like I've seen my dad, and then I woke up and then the dream was over. But I believe, now this is going to sound crazy, I believe that that dream was real.
There's a gentleman coming through. Oh, that's your husband.
Oh.
He's coming in.
Not to bring his cigarette.
Just as he's talking, there's a man coming in, and he's saying father.
There's a man coming in. There's another man coming in, and he is coming in, and he's your husband, because I know you're a widow by chance, and he also happens to be your father. And I think he says son. There's a chance you might be his son. I'm just going off the top of my head. I'm fucking riffing.
Just says to tell you that he loves your little boy. Yeah, he just told me to tell you that. He said, tell him that he's absolutely lovely, and he just said to me, don't go there.
All that he can say is that he's lovely. I'm starting to believe he's not real. Can you ask my dad what is my national insurance number?
Well, how did you think that went?
Don't go through that gate. Don't go through the gate. You can. Why? What was the point? That's the most useless gate I've ever fucking seen. You can just walk around. Oh.
The Catholic Church teaches you that the spirit lives on after death. But what I want to know is what they'll make of my ghost hunting mission.
We do believe that there are spiritual forces, spiritual beings at work in the world, and their influence is in the world. But I wouldn't say at all that we would have this belief, which some people think, that there are stranded souls roaming the world.
There's your answer. That was a waste of time. As a Catholic, yes, we do believe in souls and that, but from a more factorial perspective, no.
We don't, as Catholics, believe in that.
I've met people who believe that they can speak to spirits. Who do you think that they might be communicating with?
Spirits? I'm just fucking riffing.
So are ghosts really the devil in disguise?
I really don't know why, but Casper's getting fucking railed at the moment. Casper's getting the best sex of his afterlife.
Thousands of believers.
Joe Swash is hating this. I think Joe Swash knows that what he's doing is something completely stupid.
Worked with us before, and I know that you all thoroughly enjoyed his demonstration. He's a mere 17 years old. So let's give a nice warm welcome to Mr. Ross Bartlett.
What the fuck was that silence? That was so... Did you need to add that? What the fuck was the point of that? They just stared at each other. That was so awkward.
Can I come to the lady just in the back in white stripes there? Thank you, my love. I'm very conscious of having a lady coming forward to talk to yourself in the spirit world there. And I know as she comes across there to me, she very much highlights the fact for me, I feel that she would have passed with a cancerous condition. And I do believe it would have originated just about the stomach and esophagus area with the lady in concern, all right?
What the fuck did that guy just say? What the fuck? You're in the back up there. I see the appendix in the area of that, and I'm with you. God is with you. All of this shit is gone. What has this got to do with paranormal activities or ghosts? I don't know, but I'm talking, I'm rambling.
Carry, so many more experiences happened throughout my childhood and growing up. I just kind of got used to it and almost ignored it in a way at the end, just kind of took it as something natural.
I want to see a ghost.
I want to see a ghost. Okay. It's cool. Thanks for that.
Thinking, oh, he's in a suit, oh, he's a little bit geeky, you know. I couldn't relate to him on stage, but then speaking to him one-to-one when he was in his own clothes, I thought, you know what, you are a normal fella, you are a normal boy, you're not just a nusser.
When I saw him on stage, I thought he was a fucking dickhead. I thought he was a little scrawny little nerd that I could just fucking noogie. And then I got to know him. I got to know how he was. This is like the story of my life, by the way. Was it me on the stage?
We used to have a piano, which was at the side of this wall, an old Victorian piano. Yeah. And one morning, my wife woke us up and said, "Can you hear this?"
I think, now hear me out, we should get that ghost some piano lessons. He needs to improve. He's got some in there. He can be a work of art in the future. That ghost has a future.
Absolutely bizarre. Yeah.
And what else did you feel when you come into this house?
Well, I mean, there's quite a lot of things.
That was a jump scare, and thank God I'm wearing these fucking brown trousers. This is a scary fucking documentary.
I talked about this lady. There was a lady.
It was about 9 o'clock one evening, and I just caught the corner of my eye, and as I looked out to the passage, I seen this lady with a pink dress on.
Oh my God, there's an old lady outside. It's a fucking ghost. I live right next to an old folks home.
First thing, you think, wow, there's someone in the house. Because you're looking, what's she doing here?
Yeah.
Where's she come from?
I see somebody outside and I'm like, she's in the house. She's in the house. I just saw her outside the window. She's in the house. How the fuck did she get in this house?
The most haunted room in the house is 17-year-old Karen's bedroom. We're going to try and... So guess where I'm sleeping tonight?
It's a bit intimate. Joe Swash? Joe Swash, yeah, you can't do that nowadays, Joe Swash. I think we should start investigating Joe Swash.
The energies. You've one outside the door already.
What the fuck even was that? What do you mean there's one outside the door? He's just wait. It's just Dad. He's waiting to come in. He's got our socks and pants ready to put in our doors.
Going up there.
Yeah, we're just there.
Yeah, literally, this is their patrol area. This is where they'll be. Okay. It's friendly.
Do you know who they are? Can you
Yeah, I
see?
know exactly who stood out there.
I know exactly who they are. I've paid them to come into this room and fucking patrol this area watching you sleep. These ghosts are just as bad as Joe Swash.
Every time you're talking, he's connecting to you. He's here because of your curiosity. It's somebody that you've brought.
You fucking brought in this piece of shit. You brought in this ghost. This is all your fault, Joe Swash. What the fuck are you doing bringing in a fucking ghost? This is your doing. You have brought this house to fucking shame.
You heard him knocking. So that's the kind of thing you're going to get.
They are giving this young child mad fucking fear. They're letting the child be in this room. He's talking like the ghost is like going to like come in and patrol the area. They're giving this kid like mad PTSD now. He's going to be scared for life.
Well, hopefully I'm going to experience some sort of ghostly activities. Hopefully not too scary of a visit tonight. Just like a little warm up, you know. I wouldn't mind a little blow on the ear.
Yeah, that's exactly what the ghosts are gonna do. They're just gonna go up to you, just go up to your ear and just go.
So far, so good. Apart from them freaky dolls.
It's the middle of the night. Nothing's happened. I'm A-okay. I'm having the best sleep in my life next to the 17-year-old. Holy hell, is that bacon ready to be eaten? That bacon is not even in the frying pan for like less than a second. That bacon was pink as shit.
Hey.
What a couple of noises that I couldn't explain, but they never worried me.
They're more curious about you, I would think.
Yeah.
Because you're a stranger in the place.
Unlike me, who's just walked in, I was like, "Oh, there's fucking food down there. I'll just sit down and have breakfast." I'm a natural. I just come and go. There's nothing going on between me and the wife, by the way. Those like thumpings you heard in the middle of the night. Don't fucking worry about them. They were just natural. That was the ghosts.
Did you see it? Ghost hunters from around the world queue up to spend the night here. But the last lot of visitors done a runner before dawn.
That gargoyle is literally like me when I'm going down to see my cat. The tits and everything.
It's an ancient Ram's Inn in Gloucestershire, the most haunted house in the UK. And unlike the harmless ghosts I heard about up north, the ones down here have been known to be a little bit naughty. We're going to be spending the night here.
They do say it's the most haunted in Britain.
Whoa. James May just told me that that was the most haunted house in Britain. Like I just said, like 4 minutes ago.
An incubus.
What's that?
Have you not heard of an incubus? Well, it's supposed to be a sex demon.
So I'm going to be stuck in a room with a sex demon.
It's fine. Joe Swash is used to that. Like, you should have seen him in the little house earlier where he was like with a 17-year-old girl. Joe Swash is actually very fine with the sex demon.
Ignore them. Say hello. Acknowledge their presence.
Say hello to him, yeah?
What you want to do is ignore the ghosts. Say hello, like have a whole like conversation, but at the same time, ignore the ghosts. How does that work?
Say it for both of us, shall I?
I'll say it, just might make me safe.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead, you say it first.
Right.
Right.
Hello?
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
Knitting for over 40 years. But there's parts of his house that even he's too scared to stay in.
He could have cleaned the house a bit. Like they were like, Joe Swash is coming. An A-list celebrity, a national treasure of Britain, is coming to stay the night.
I sleep here, and would you believe, twice over the last 6 weeks, the incubus has woke me up in the night wanting sex with me.
I'm sure, I am so sure that the ghosts had sex with you. The demons had sex with you twice in the last 2 weeks. Would you believe?
I grab the Bible, I say, Lord, it's here again, get rid of it. And it goes immediately.
It's immaculate. He gets the Bible, he tells God to get the ghosts away from him. Basically what he's trying to say is, he comes and they go. Hello. You're very chatty today. You're very affectionate today. What do you want?
How do you know he wants to have sex with you?
Oh, don't you know if somebody wanted to have sex with you in bed?
I just want to clarify. I just want to put out to the world that you pay TV license for this. You paid a TV license for stuff like this. I pay a TV license for stuff like this. I pay for this. I kind of want my money back.
This is where the ghost appears on the stairs. I've seen people going down the stairs, picked up and thrown right back up again.
Must be true with the whole thing with ghosts on stairs. I think we've just confirmed that ghosts are real. Joe Swash's documentary just confirmed to us that ghosts are real.
Got a camera over there. That's a night vision.
What the fuck was... The incubus is working already? Fucking hell. He didn't even get into bed and he already fucking came. The incubus is good, man. I need to go to this house.
Yes, I do believe in ghosts.
Yes. Joe Swash believes in ghosts. This whole documentary proved nothing. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I skipped a bit because I felt this video was getting way too long anyway. But Joe Swash, from no proof at all, except for the whole like stairs, that he believes in ghosts. So I think we can gather, we can all collect a conclusion. He doesn't know how to conclude, but in conclusion,